Hello and welcome to Magic Duels. So this is going to be a lot different than my Julian Let's Play in Skyrim, obviously, since we're not in Skyrim at all. But I played Magic whenever I was in high school and a tiny bit after I got out of high school. And I haven't played it in a long time, and I just saw that you can get Magic Duels for free online. And so I figured, you know, why not? It's free, something I can try out and get back into something that I really enjoyed. And, you know, through the magic of YouTube, I can share it with y'all. So, like it if we could get started with the story mode. I went through the tutorial of how to, you know, use Magic Duels. And you know, it seems pretty intuitive. It's just like the game, just on the computer. So yeah, let's get started with story mode. And forgive me if I screw up all of these pronunciations for all these, you know, different words. Y'all can comment below and tell me how much I'm screwing up. But anyway, is Gideon Jurin, I think is how it's pronounced. Before you took the name Gideon Jura, or Jurin. Jura. Let's go with Jura. Before you took the name Gideon Jura, you were Cathalion Laura, a 13-year-old kid from the slums of Akaros in the plain of Theros. You possess a strong sense of justice, and your magic makes you resilient to physical harm. This combination leads you to speak more with actions than with words. Interesting. And it looks like this is where we start. Plus 10 gold. It looks like playing each of these gives us a little bit of gold. And you lead a small group of street toughs known as Kythions. I'm just gonna call K. Yeah, it's K's irregulars. Together, you act as a force for justice and charity in the slums, while raiding an Archeron estate for food. You draw the attention of the city guards. Now that I have completely butchered all of that pronunciation, let's get on with the duel. I like the artwork, but Magic has always had really good artwork on its cards, and it seems like they have not really spared any expense for the game as well. Kythion. I think it's Kythion.
Some creatures have flying, which lets them soar above the battlefield. Flying creatures can be blocked only by other flying creatures, or by creatures with reach. On defense, a creature with flying can block any attacking creature, either one with flying or one without. Creature cards have icons on the left side that indicate special abilities like flying. Complete this skill quest by surviving your opponent's assault and winning on your next turn.
Alright, that seems... what is this? I'm assuming that icon is more than likely... yeah, so that icon is for reach, and creatures with reach can block creatures with flying. So, even though it's been a while, you know, I'm fairly familiar with all the terminologies. And so we have a blocking step, and if I'm correct, all of these, no, the elf warrior doesn't have, so I can't block with this, at least I don't think, unless, no, so I can block that creature with that, and this has flying, so it can block either of those, and this has reach, so it can block either of those, which both have flying. So I'd say we just go straight for it and confirm the block. Alright, so both of those are destroyed. And those two survive. He has 3 life points left. Doesn't look like we need it, but we'll go ahead and place the magic, or the mana. And then it looks like we just go straight and attack. And confirm the attack. So I think these are more tutorial-esque kind of levels.
Great work! White and blue decks often use flying creatures for an aerial assault that's hard to block.
And that's something I actually really enjoy. I like white-blue decks. I like the kind of disrupting of plans that the blue offers. And then I like the amassing of several different creatures and creating kind of a miniature army that white provides. So it looks like we'll go ahead and drop a mana. And it appears as though the only creature we can place is this. Is that an Elite Vanguard? Sorry, my eyesight is not the best. Elite Vanguard. Creature, human soldier. Alright, and Summoning Sickness. They're placing a white mana. And Valiant Guard, creature, human soldier. So it seems like this is more... continue. Okay. More of the same of what the little storyline is. We're raiding, and these are the guards responding. So we'll place another mana. And it seems like the only thing we can play is a creature, cat warrior. And yes, so this can block, but it doesn't look like it can attack at all. So we might as well go in for the attack. Hopefully we can disrupt. Well, now see, I'm thinking here, because I haven't played this level yet. So my thoughts are, I could easily, attack him. He would most likely block. We're going to deal a little bit of damage to his creature, eventually getting rid of him. But that's going to mean that our Elite Vanguard is going to be tapped. And if he brings out a creature with, no, it's not First Strike. I'm trying to remember the terms here. It's not Vigilant, no, it's not Vigilance. Is it Haste? I think it's Haste. That means that they can attack when they are played and they don't have Summoning Sickness, because I know First Strike is when 2 creatures battle each other, the one with First Strike will deal damage first. So I'm going to skip the attack here, although that's probably going to end poorly. Just via my luck. Alright, so it's a 2/2 creature, human soldier, glory seeker. Alright, and whoops. Oh well, I suppose that worked as well. So he can't attack it with this at all, which is good. Glory seeker, so we're going to plant another mana. What is this? I realize I can't cast it yet, but flying this creature can't be blocked except by creatures. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Whenever Charging Griffin attacks, it gets a +1/+1 until end of turn. So it's a 3/3. So it looks like we're going to use... What is that? Glory Seeker? Yeah. Okay. So if we attack with this, he's most likely going to block, and this is going to die. Actually, either of those is going to die. I'd like to know, is this an all-white deck? Is there any way to know what deck I'm playing? I don't think so. No, that's not helpful at all. I wonder... No, okay. See, I don't want to attack with either of these because... Well, I suppose I'll attack with this one. Although he's likely to block it with this one, which either way is fine. It's not like he's going to deal damage to my creature at all. Alright, not too bad in the grand scheme of things. Let's see, my opponent's turn. Other soldier creatures you control gain a +1/+0. It's not wonderful. Which means this one now has a, yes. It's not wonderful. Flying, but this can't be blocked, so that is good. That is good. And then we have all these that we can use to block. Don't show again. Triggered abilities. Yes, okay, don't show again. And that was just in reference to whenever charging Griffin attacks, it's +1/+1 until the end of turn. So this is going to be my main attacking creature, and I'm going to use these mainly for blocking, I think, because any attacks that I do with these are not going to end well for them. So I'm going to block with these for the most part, because none of these have trample. So I'm going to wait until this summoning sickness is over. Alright, another Valiant Guard, and I wonder, does bringing him in mean that he's also going to get a +1/+1? It does, okay. Play another mana, and let's see what we have. So we have another Charging Griffin. We have another Silent Artisan. So Silent Creator. Or another Charging Griffin. I think I'm going to go with Charging Griffin. Another flying creature. None of these can block, and it means we can get some damage in. Wonder what that arrow is for. Probably telling us that this is what we should do, and we already knew that. But helpful nonetheless. Alright, wonderful. Oh yes, it wouldn't just be 4 damage, it'll be 3. It's lovely. And Glory Seeker, don't we have one as well? Yeah, we do. Get a drink of my tea. Alright, so we have a Oriescos, I think, Swiftclaw, and a Silent Artisan. I think we're going to go with Silent Artisan. And we're going to attack with these two, because this is another blocking creature. At least that's what I'm using it for. Confirm attack. And none of their creatures can block, so that's wonderful. Nice. We are untouched, and they have 11. Another Silent Artisan. We're definitely going to go with that one. Would be nice to get some more mana so we can cast multiple creatures, but we're good for now. And confirm attack. Should bring him down to 5 health. Yes. And the next attack we do, unless they do anything, will seal us the win. So what is this? Elite Vanguard, or... do they have one of those? Or no, we have one of those. Elite Vanguard. Although I'm going to use that because the mystical arrow of knowledge tells us we should. For whatever reason. Oh wait, oh, stop timer. Not your main phase. Yes, that's unfortunate. And we could have easily, but we don't need it necessarily, so it'll be all right. Attack. You know what? We're gonna go ahead and have fun here and attack with everything we have. Actually, I think attack with all. Yeah, that makes things a little bit easier. All right. They're gonna block things, but it doesn't matter. You can see they block all of their creatures, but it doesn't matter because we have won anyway. And we got 10 gold for it, so that's not bad. View battlefield. I wonder what this does. So does that just tell us... what does that tell us? Oh, is that just the overview of what happened afterwards? Interesting. All right. And continue. In a single duel, had your flying creatures deal... that sentence doesn't make sense. In a single duel... I think there should be a U. I mean, I'm sure the sentence works either way. I'm not an English major or anything. Any of you down there that might be better equipped to answer that. But either way, in a single duel, had your flying creatures deal 15 damage and was dealt no damage yourself. Wonderful. You fight your way out of your hideout, but you realize continued resistance will put your friends at risk. You lay down your weapons, and the guards haul you off to the dungeons. You are sentenced to 10 years for thievery. That's pretty harsh. Alright, so I think I'm going to end this episode right here. I don't know if these are episodes per se, more just bite-sized content. Anyway, gonna end this here, and we'll be back with the next one. So if you liked the video, make sure to click the like button. If you really liked the video, make sure to subscribe, and I will see y'all guys later. Cheers.